when Parisi and Suter were at Minnesota, those guys were, Suter was getting 28 to 32 minutes a night, which means that's 10 extra shifts that other guys can't play. And now they play their top three lines more than the fourth, but the fourth line scores goals too for the Wild. So finally we have a team we can maybe be proud of, and will do something in the playoffs. So,
well, I didn't watch a lot of the game, but I watched enough to share this observation. I think they were up 2-1, and they got a penalty, and it was sort of like a hitting from behind. And to me, it was very questionable penalty. Like, the guy was quite a ways from the boards. Contact was made. He did fall. He did crash into the boards, but it looked like it was just a safe thing, except in the area that it was called.
Down by the net.
Yeah, and I think you might remember it.
Yep, for sure.
Now, the camera panned the bench. This is what I got out of it. The head coach, he was shaking his head with a smile on his face. Like, he wasn't losing it, screaming and yelling. And just after that, they scored a goal shorthanded. So that's when I refer to the coaching in the future, there's an example of the coach on the bench has got his crap together. He knows anything he's going to say or do. He didn't lose it upstairs, and the players didn't lose it on the ice. So kudos to him for not, reacting in what I thought was a brilliant, brilliant way. So
two things, Wally. Number one, Dean is probably as good a person as there is in hockey. I had the Minnesota coach. I had him as a teammate in Hartford one year. Terrific person. Second thing is, for me, there are no borderline boarding, checking from behind penalties. If it's even close, it's a penalty.
Yeah. No, I'm not arguing about the penalty. It's just that there was absolutely no intention of injury. It just happened that he lost contact. If there hadn't have been that, the contact made was enough to make him lose his edge to go into the boards. It wasn't that he was really strong and stable and could avoid it. But yeah, it was a penalty. There's no doubt about it.